I get asked all the time why we do what we do. Why do we love overlanding so much? Why do we enjoy living out of our vehicles? Why do we put our rigs through so much abuse? Why would I want to travel full time? The answer is easy. We love finding incredible places that few people get to see because they don't venture off the pavement. There's just too many amazing places out there, and we don't want to miss any of them. It's getting off the pavement and into the unknown that we experience these places. This is why we overland. What's up, everyone? I'm Matt with Ozark Overland Adventures, and I'm making an overnight trip to one of my favorite camping spots in all of the Ozark National Forest. I am not alone on this one. I got my friend David here. David is one of our Patreon supporters and has become a good friend of mine. He is here in his Willys JLU, and you'll notice something a little odd on top. We will get into that at camp. But David and I were both out at Expo West together, and he's making his trek back to Tennessee. He got to take the scenic route home. We had to come straight home and go back to work. But this was one of his stops along the way, so I wanted to take him out and show him one of my favorite spots in the Ozarks, because he hasn't been to this side of the Ozarks before. So it's going to be a whole lot of fun. So thanks for joining us. Ozark Overland Adventures is proudly supported by the More Expo, the Midwest's #1 adventure travel consumer expo. Artemis Overland Hardware. They have one of the largest selections of overlanding gear available. Big Iron Overland Rally, where Overland Expo meets Music Festival. Shop Overland Apparel, your source for Ozark Overland Adventures merchandise and more. Open Road 4-Wheel Drive, makers of affordable, high-quality winches and recovery gear. Outback RV of Texas, the best place for overland adventure trailers. And Moon, makers of the Moonshade portable awning. This trail that we are on today is one of the more technical trails in the Ozarks. Once we get a little further into it, we're actually coming at it going downhill. It's obviously more technical going uphill. I have not been on this trail, gosh, in probably over a year. It's one of my favorites, but I just haven't been over here to run this. Actually, I've never run this in the Gladiator before, so that's awesome.
Oh, wow. Woo! Nice skid plate.
Love it.
Oh, there it goes. That was beautiful.
I actually just put new skid plates on my Jeep. They're aluminum skids from Asphere 4x4, and I mean, they seem to work pretty good. Which way are you going?
Oh, totally good now.
Oh yeah.
You want the winch now or later?
Not a bad choice.
I don't know what your big deal is.
Yeah, I know.
Going off. Wow. Come on, man.
No problem. bad. Hard bottom. This is where the trail starts to get more fun. And a lot steeper and a lot rockier. Coming down. Well, what do you think of the trail so far?
I'm loving this, dude. This is great.
Bringing David to see 60-foot falls. Unfortunately, this area is supposed to be off limits to vehicles. There's signs all down there, but as you can see, people keep coming up here. It's little places like this that just make the Ozarks so special. This is why we do what we do. Because you're not going to see this at a state park. You're not going to see this just off the highway. You got to put some effort in. You got to have the right vehicle. This is why we do what we do. Because I love finding places like this that most people don't see because they don't venture off the pavement. I mean, people are just missing out on so much. I found something quite amazing down here. It's called chicken of the woods. It's a type of mushroom or fungus, not sure which. That, I mean, when you cook it, kind of legit has the taste and texture of chicken. This had fallen down here. I'm trying to find the rest of it, and I can't find it because these things grow in big chunks off the base of trees. But I'm gonna eat this tonight. Just up from 60 footfalls. If you take the little hike up and around, you get this. Unfortunately, there's storm damage through here, but it's still gorgeous.
But I'm having a blast at this, so hopefully you're enjoying the beauty here, because it is spectacular. It takes a little work to get to these places. That's just the way it is. And honestly, I think that's a lot of why it's still so pretty, is because it's just not easy to get to. So anyway, nature's beautiful. Gotta love it.
This would be a fun water slide if it wasn't for the landing. Well, we made it to camp, and what an amazing spot this is. This is one of my favorite spots in all the Ozarks, and it's been several years since I've camped here. It's been, I mean, it was at Rendezvous in the Ozarks back in October the last time I was here, but that was a night run, so you didn't get to see much of it. But this is the first time I've been here in the daytime in quite a while. It's just gorgeous. Yeah, we're gonna have a great night here. there's not a lot of trash here. So far I've found 2 little things. This little bottle, and there's like a baby wipe or a piece of paper towel or something over here. But really, that's it. That's all the trash that I've found. So, yay humanity. Good job on this one. Proud of you. I've spent so much time trying to find new areas and just constantly, you know, finding new places that I have neglected some of my favorite spots, and this is at the top of the list. I wish Kara could have come with me. Unfortunately, she had to work today. I wish she was here because I'm not sure that she's ever actually camped here before. She's been here mostly at night on night runs, but I'm not sure she's actually camped here. All right, I want to show you the top on David's Wrangler. It is from Hatchet Overland, and if you've seen an Ursa Minor, it's very similar. It converts the top of the Wrangler into a rooftop tent habitat area. The difference between this and an Ursa Minor is this one modifies your top, so you're not having to replace the top with something else. This is his factory top. Now they do have to modify it. They come in and they cut out this section of the top, and it gives you entrance from this side instead of an Ursa Minor that you come in from the middle. So you've got potential for, you know, like an awning back here, and so you've got covered space into the back of the Jeep, and then you've got your bed up there, which I mean, this has a really nice inflatable memory foam mattress, full-size bed width, plenty of room for someone my height to stand up in here. It's just it's a really cool design. Carpeted on the top, so you got room for patches and stuff. Comes with a light. It's a really cool design. I saw these guys at the Moore Expo and was real impressed with it. David is loving it and said there's actually less wind noise with that on there than there was with just the hardtop. but it's got just a great amount of living space in there. I think it's fantastic. David and I are currently just chilling in the stream, getting ready to cook dinner. I'm getting hungry. Are you getting hungry? I'm getting hungry. So I think it's about time to cook dinner.
Lunch is long gone.
But I mean, my gosh, look at this. I mean, is this the life or what? I mean, there's my setup up there. I think we're going to sleep really good tonight. For dinner, we have got something special. If I can find it. I have a bison ribeye steak from a company called The Honest Bison. I did not know that you could purchase bison ribeyes until I found this company, and I just had to give this a try. So I'm gonna have a bison ribeye and some asparagus, and I got some really good butter. And I'm gonna cook up the chicken of the woods just as a tester, because David's never had one before, and I've never cooked one before. So we're gonna cook up the chicken of the woods, and it's gonna be really good. And I'm gonna cook everything on my scriddle. I am loving this scriddle thing. It is very much awesome. And if you watched my Expo West, the top 10 cool things we found at Expo West, I'm using my Defiance Tools kind of kitchen multi-tool. I'm going to use that. Got the knife. That's going to take care of everything I need. Now, I have no idea how to cook a bison ribeye, so I'm gonna assume that I'm gonna cook it like a normal ribeye. I'm gonna cook it medium rare. It's a nice size, I think a 9-ounce ribeye. This doesn't look as fatty as a cow ribeye. I really thought they would be very similar, but I'm real excited. I never had one. I'm gonna test this little chicken of the wood. I mean, it's got the texture of chicken. It doesn't taste like much. I feel like it needs like more liquid, like maybe a broth to cook it in to soak up the juices. I don't have that. But, I mean, it's good. I think David is cooking some sort of bacon wrapped chicken.
What do you think? You think this is gonna work out? I think it's gonna work out.
Is it gonna work out?
I think it's gonna work out. What do you think?
I think it has potential.
I think it has.
There you go. I brought you a chicken of the wood. It needs something to...
Oh, it's that.
It's that fungus.
Are you sure?
That mushroom, yeah. It needs like some broth to soak up some of the juices because it's dry. But it's, I mean...
It's dry, but it's so meaty.
It kind of has
That's
the texture...
just weird.
It has the texture of chicken, doesn't it?
That's actually really good.
It's not bad. No, that's yours.
I have chicken. Oh, is that, oh.
Yeah, it's yours. So,
That's really good.
yeah. All right, it's time to drop the bison. It looks pretty. All right, I'm gonna pull it. I'm gonna sit it right over here, let it rest, and we'll see what happens. Okay. First bite of bison ribeye. Oh my gosh. Oh, I gotta have more of this. Holy crap, that is good. Oh yeah, that's... Yeah, I'll be with some more of this stuff. Man, I had no idea, bison ribeye. Look at that. That is awesome. Okay. Alright, that's pretty killer. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Alright, you gotta try that bison ribeye. I already have it. Oh my word. That is so good. I did not expect that at all.
That is so good.
I don't know what I expected, but
That's so tender.
it is so dang good.
It's got that strong flavor like meat used to have.
It's not gamey at all.
Not at
It's
all.
not like deer meat.
No.
I mean, it tastes, it's just very, very, very good.
That's fantastic. Well, I'll apologize. The chicken is still not done yet.
That's right, first course. David made some chicken and bacon and rice. So that's the second course, is this.
Alright.
They're real hot. They're real good though.
Is it good?
Yeah, they're real good. Well, everything's cleaned up, so that's good. It's pretty easy. I continue to be impressed with the Skriddle on the Jetboil Genesis. That is just a killer combination. The Defiance Tools Barbecue Multi-Tool. This was my first time using it at camp, and I really like it. It did really well. I'm very pleased, very happy. So I think this is going to replace a lot of things that are currently in this bag. So I think a lot of this stuff is going to come out because this does what a lot of that does. But man, dinner was awesome. This is such an awesome place. Hanging out with David is awesome. If you haven't picked up on it from the side of his rig and the fact that he's out here filming too, he does have his own YouTube channel. It is Amazing Life on YouTube. Amazing. His last name is Maze, so Amazing Life on YouTube. Cool guy. I'm really enjoying hanging out with him. You stupid trash panda. Morning. Okay, the raccoon in the back of a Gladiator. That was a new thing. I've never experienced that before. That was different. After that, got that problem solved. Slept real good. Our agenda this morning is to get to Ozark Cafe for late breakfast, early lunch. We saw the owner of Ozark Cafe yesterday at the Redding campground. He and his family were going kayaking for the day, and he said they had a party coming in at 11, so we want to get there before then. So it's just after 7, about 7:20, and so we're gonna pack up and hit the trail because we've still got man, the mosquitoes are out this morning. We've still got a decent amount of trail to do this morning before we hit pavement again. Should take, I don't know, a couple hours to get out of here, so we're gonna pack up and head out. For part of this trail, we've got to come back the way we came in yesterday. There's no trail from here there's no legal trail from here that leads to the highway. So we've got to go back the way we came, but then we take off on another section. So Now we start the hill climb out of here. It's a fun one. Watch the rocks sticking out on this corner. Why don't you stop right there and let me film you coming up?
Copy.
Whoa! Damn it. 31 degrees off camber. Heck yeah. Go ahead and come back. Come back, driver. You're good. Turn more, driver. Driver. Good job. Well done.
That was fun.
Is that the most off camber you've ever been?
Yeah.
David does not have sway bar disconnects on his Jeep yet, so this is going to be a little bit more of a challenge, because he will definitely lift a tire or two here. Doing good. Stay in it. One more, driver. There you go. Follow that. There goes front tire. There you go. You're good. Stay in it. Now come back to passenger. There you go. Nicely done. Front tire is about 3 feet in the air.
I felt that.
we have officially made it off the trail. We'll take this dirt road down to the highway. It drops us out right there at Redding. We can air up there and then head to Ozark.
I'm gonna slow down and go into 4 high.
What's up, Matt? Good morning. We made it. Yeah. This place is the best. If you are ever in the western side of the Ozarks, you got to come to the Art Cafe. It's so good.
Matt, the guy we run into with the ready.
It's the best burger ever. That's so good. While eating, David and I are swapping footage to share for our videos. So be sure and check out David's channel because he'll have his version of this trip coming up in a few weeks. Awesome, thank you.
No problem.
Look at that meringue, man. Look at that.
Oh, yes.
There you go.
Love it. Ooh, it's even so warm.
The lunch was amazing. What an incredible trip this was. This is why we do what we do. So get out, get off the pavement, go find amazing places. There's so much incredible stuff to see. David, you have fun?
I had a blast. Absolute blast. Thank
But-
you so much for inviting me on this.
Well, you are very welcome. I'm
Been a
glad you
big
got
pleasure.
to come. So,
Really enjoyed it.
but
Ozarks is beautiful.
Ozarks are great.
It's great.
It is a hidden gem. But thanks so much for watching. If you would like the video, subscribe to the channel. Check out our Patreon if you want to gain access to all of our route data, if you like what we're doing and want to support us in a tangible way. And for Ozark Overland Adventures merchandise, go to shopoverlandapparel.com and check out David's YouTube channel as well. Amazing Life. We'll see you next time. Bye.
See you guys.